I said I was going to react to this trailer, and here I am. Hey guys, it's the Cartoon Kitty. I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded anything on this channel, but the trailer for Tales of Arcadia Wizards dropped a little while ago, and I have to react to it because if you don't know me, I absolutely love Tales of Arcadia. I think Trollhunters was one of the best, if not the best, show written, animated, in general. It's just really super good. Three Below was pretty good as well, and now it's going to be the whole Tales of Arcadia trilogy is going to be culminating into this final series of Wizards, so of course I gotta watch it. If my reaction is a bit quieter than normal, it's because it's early morning and everyone's still kind of asleep, but this is the only time I could record it because I've been super busy and we're gonna be gone all next week, so. But I won't bore you with idle chit chat today, so let's go ahead and get this started.
So you have chosen death.
What is taking so long?
I want to be a wizard like you. Stuff and everything.
It's Douxie!
Staffs are for those with mastery over magic.
Ooh. My favorite boy! He's back!
Gotcha.
Ah, I'm so happy.
Well, welcome, Arcadia.
The fate of existence is at stake. Bring me the guardians of Arcadia.
Oh my
The dark
gosh.
menace is coming. You are all now soldiers in a war started centuries ago.
What? Whoa, wait, what?
What's happening?
I'm so confused.
Tasty.
Oh, there's so much going on! What?
It would appear we've had an accident.
Which means...
We're lost in time.
What? Jim!
What?
Jim! Wait!
Welcome to Camelot.
What happened? What are we doing at a Ren fair?
How do we get home?
The time battle. We'll have to find a way back without screwing up history, or there won't be a future to go home to.
War is coming.
Oh my gosh, wait,
Bravely
what?
and heroically. Hide until this dreadful conflict blows over.
Whoa, wait, whoa. My mind's blown right now.
To the end of days.
The Arcane Order? They're here?
The battle begins.
Who dares to disturb my slumber? Is that all you got, punk?
Oh my gosh. What? What? What just happened? What? Oh my gosh, there was so much in that trailer. Holy freaking cripes. Okay, so hold up. So, rewind. Give me 1 second. What? So they're going to be going back in time, like to Camelot days before Gunmar died, before, I guess, Dictatius lost his vision, before Morgana turned into Morgana. Are they gonna fix everything from the past? Like, wait, what? I'm so confused. I'm so confused, but I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. Oh my gosh, okay, sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to go through that because I want to know, like, what is going on in that. Man, I'm shaking, guys. I'm shaking. Gosh. Hey guys, Editing Kitty here. So I realized watching this back that I really didn't put my thoughts together in a cohesive manner. So I'm just basically going to re-record this part and explain what I think this trailer is showing us. So first off the bat, we definitely have what looks like a Douxie in his original outfit of, you know, like from olden times or whatever. You know, saying he wants to become a wizard and stuff, and he wants Merlin to train him. Which we always had this suspicion that he was Merlin's apprentice simply by this one screenshot. And to be frank, it looks like that's where they're going with this. I'm not sure. And probably by the time this is coming out, you guys will totally be like, oh yeah, this is, or oh no, this isn't. But I don't know that at this current amount of time. But my guess is he, like Merlin, for some reason, maybe due to magic, was made immortal, and thus lived through the years with Merlin. And while Merlin was encompassed in the crystal, it was Douxie's job to pretty much protect Arcadia from the hidden threats, like these creatures that we see him fighting with Archie. If that turns out to be the case, I will be super happy, because that was like a big mind-blowing thing for me back in the day. I was like, oh my gosh, what if this is a thing? And may very well turn out to be the case. I kind of hope it is, because that would be freaking cool, and that would mean, you know, Douxie's lived through however many years or whatever. Also, because of another clip that came out, it is revealed that, I guess Merlin calls him, I don't know if it's his real name, but Merlin calls him, forgive me, Douxie, Hirschrindu? Something like that. I'm terrible at the pronunciation, but it sounds more like a medieval name. So it is entirely possible Douxie is Merlin's apprentice, came from this time, and is in modern day Arcadia with Merlin as well. Don't know if it's because he was frozen in a crystal himself, or if he was just watching the world while Merlin was in the crystal. I also wanted to point out that I'm absolutely super excited that he is going to be, like, one of the main characters in this, because ever since he was introduced in Trollhunters, I have been dying to see more of him. I don't know what it is about his character. I don't even normally like, you know, like the punk guitar type guys, but for some reason Douxie was just like one of those, oh my gosh, I want to know more about this character. He seems like he's so cool, and I'm super excited that he's going to be one of the main casts in this. And then it looks like they end up at this gyre type thing. It's not quite a gyre, but it has that sort of gyre tech look to it. And I guess it like rips open a portal into the past, to where Camelot is. And that's just freaking crazy. I didn't expect that we were gonna have some, like, a time warp type situation here where they go back in the past. But, it looks like it's going to be really cool, because then our heroes, you know, fall in through time. I'm assuming that the castle is being attacked by the Arcane Order. We don't know anything about them besides this is their leader, and they look a little bit creepy, and then they got these guys here. I think that this one here looks like an Acaridian, but I'm not sure. It's really hard to tell. I know in the clip they show it. It's kind of looks a little bit like one. I'm not sure if it's like maybe ancient Acaridians or if it's modern day Acaridians. I don't even know how the Acaridians are really going to fit into this whole plot, because really we don't see almost anything of them from the trailers, except for if that is an Acaridian. That's about all we see. So that'll be interesting. But anyways, they fall through time. They end up here. It looks like there's Steve, Claire, Douxie, and then of course Jim, which I wasn't expecting. I missed that the first time around. But he's like trapped inside a crystal. How did Jim get there? I don't know. And apparently he goes from being trapped in a crystal to being trapped in a cage. I've seen the hashtag trending. Hashtag free Jim 2020. He does not deserve to be in that cage. I can only assume probably when they end up in the past, because he breaks out of the crystal, that when the knights see him, they assume that he's this ferocious beast or whatever, so they have him locked up. What I also found funny was that this dude right here just looks like Steve. And I have a feeling, maybe this is Lancelot, I'm not sure, but I have a feeling that Steve is going to be like descended from the Lancelot line, or whoever this guy is, and so this is like his great times a million grandfather or something. It's really funny because they look so much like each other, and I haven't seen enough, but I'm pretty sure they're going to act a bit like each other too. And we finally get our first look at King Arthur. Yeah, he's the guy that we saw on the cover, and I was like, oh, I hope that I like him. We'll see, because if his first order, you know, line of business is having Jim locked up, that may be a no for me on that. But then, and Douxie doing his little bow. Oh my gosh, what a gentleman he is. That's too cute. Then Douxie mentioned something about a time map, which I couldn't have any idea what it could mean. The only thing I could assume is that it's related to the time gyre thing that got destroyed when they got sent through the portal. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they're going to do a thing where they affect the past enough that a bunch of the events in the future don't happen, like Droll's death and Morgana becoming Morgana, Jim becoming the troll. I have no idea what's going to happen with that. And this is funny, the other day I was saying something about how one of my least favorite tropes in movies and TV shows and everything in general is the trope where they like go back, or where things get undone, whether it's going back in time and doing things and then you come back to the future, no one remembers anything, or all the events of basically what you've been watching have been undone by the very end of the series. And I absolutely despise that. But that being said, this looks like it might do it right. And I really hope it does, because I don't want to hate this show at all. So I have my fingers crossed. If anyone can pull it off, it's this team. Just from what I'm seeing here alone, it looks like it's very possible. It looks exciting. I know I'm super excited for this. I can't wait. I'm very upset that I'm going to be out of town, so I can't watch this. But, you know, whatever. It happens. So I'm just going to have to avoid all social media until I'm able to sit down and watch it. And I might try to do a reaction to this. I don't want to promise anything, but just because this looks so good and I really want to and not regret it later, I might just record my reactions to this anyways, and maybe they'll be up on YouTube, maybe they won't. No promises, but I figured I'd let you guys know just in case. And it looks like Gunmar's back alive, which means that, you know, we gotta fight him all over again. Dictatious still has his vision here. I assume that this one's probably in the past, which will be interesting because that means that Blinky and Dictatious would not remember whoever is talking to them or whatever like that, which that'll be interesting. It'll be nice seeing, I really want to see Blinky and Dictatious's brotherly relationship before, you know, it all went to pot, before Dictatious fell in the Darklands and got separated and became Gunmar's pawn or whatever like that. I really wanted to see that, and I'm really glad that it looks like we're going to be able to see that. Oh, and this right here. This is my favorite screenshot of the entire trailer. Just, oh my gosh, look at him. He's so beautiful. I don't think this is the Staff of Avalon. I think this has to be his own staff, right? Because the Staff of Avalon had a different gem in it. It was much longer and greener. So, in fact, he has his own staff too, is like super awesome. But, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And Claire's wearing her outfit there. I don't know when this happens. This looks like maybe it's near the end? I have no clue. Either way, I can't wait to see him in action. I can't. It's gonna be awesome, I feel. I hope so. I really do. Oh yeah, Morgana here is, well, normal. It's, I assume, before Merlin chopped off her hand and everything. She does have this weird thing going down her neck here. I don't know what that is. It kind of looks like a vine or something like that, but like, I'm not sure. I want to say that she's being controlled by something, but her face tells me otherwise, so maybe it's just a set piece or something, I don't know, we'll see. But it'll be interesting to see her pre-Morgana-fied, you know? And if they'll be able to change her from becoming bad, or if she was already bad, and we're just gonna see it right before the betrayal. And there's a floating castle in the sky? I mean, I think they said it was Camelot, but like, huh? Modern time Camelot? I'm so confused on that. I have no idea what that could mean. All I know is that this looks absolutely amazing. I am so darn excited. Trollhunters and the Tales of Arcadia series in general has just, I love it. I absolutely love it. And even though I have not been, you know, watching it or whatever, or talking about it like here or on my Twitter for a while, I still love this series, that show. It's just, there's no words. There's no words to describe what Trollhunters means to me. It helped me through some of my worst times, and made me want to be better. It made me appreciate 3D animation for the first time. I didn't like 3D animation at all beforehand. I was like, oh, 2D's better. You know, like, you can put more expression, more colors and stuff. But that show just, like, knocked it out of the park, and I was blown by what I saw. And then, you know, of course, you know, awesome story, great characters. It's legitimately one of the best shows I've ever watched in my entire life. I will go to the grave with that. And I really am excited for what Wizards is going to show us. It'll be nice to see, you know, Toby, Claire, and Jim back together again, and all the new characters as well. And gosh, I'm just excited. And the one thing I am upset about is that it's only one season. I mean, even 3 Below got 2 seasons. 3 Below got 2 seasons. So, but there's also like this thing going around on Twitter that stay tuned, you know, like stay tuned until afterwards because something, and I can't help but hope that it means that there might be more. There might be, you know, a movie like they were originally intending to do. I hope it's not rushed. I really do. I really do. And I know that's not the fault of the writers or the directors or anything like that. That's, you know, Netflix and the studios, you know, putting a cap on it. I assume probably because, you know, it didn't get as big and popular as something like, say, She-Ra, which is an absolute travesty because the show is absolutely amazing. But I assume that's why we're only on 1 season. And I really hope things don't seem rushed, and I hope we get more stuff after this. But I have no idea if that's going to be the case. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the trailer. As I said before, the show is probably out now by the time you guys are seeing this. But I'm still excited for it. Let me know if you guys are too, and yeah, thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now because I have a lot of packing to do. See you guys. Free Jim! Ow.